Welcome back to Instables, everyone. Again, going over our intraday swing and long perspective here as we do have our 20 just crossing above our 50 here. We are looking for that continuation on bearish momentum, shifting into bullish momentum. Again, we mentioned over the weekend that we were looking to see if we can continue on with this morning star. And over the week, as you guys can see, we have been continuing on with strength, mentioning again multiple times that it is risky to play to the downside. And again, continuing on with strength, now testing our prior rejection point that we had with Powell speaking. And again, leading into Powell next week, will we continue on with this rejection? Will we get a possible pullback for that possible retest as our 20 crosses above our 50, or will we possibly continue on above our resistance here? I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for here. Hit the like button if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you are a day trader, if you're looking for pre-market news that we watch every single day in the Instabulls room, any breakout that is worth looking at throughout the day, if you guys are market prepping, this is what we mentioned every single day in the Instabulls room. Go to instabulls.com in the description below, and for only $15 a month, you will never miss a breakout alert today again. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here on the SPY, again, looking at our intraday perspective off the bat here, as you guys can see, again, continuing on with yesterday's ice cream bar candle, again, typically continuing on higher as we did mention yesterday, now getting that rejection here on the upper end of our rejection that we had when CPI came out, and then Powell spoke the day after, mentioned that unemployment wasn't exactly as high as we did need. So again, keeping this in mind, unemployment not exactly as high as we did need. However, again, we did have initial jobless claims recently on a pullback here. However, we did continue on higher, digesting higher, leading into Powell next week on assumptions that Powell may continue to decrease in rates, since we have been getting, again, better CPI reports and better inflation reports. But again, keeping in mind, jobs data is not exactly any better than we had prior on our rejection. So again, we are curious exactly what Powell will mention with our 20-day crossing above our 50. Will Powell listen to the market on that possible bounce back here? Again, a possible reversal here as we are jumping out of our upper end of our channel. So again, we are looking for confirmation as we do come back to retest our 20-day moving average. We have to assume that we will have some type of fear leading into Powell, because we do have, again, Snap earnings the day before Powell speaks on Wednesday, and the day after that we have Apple and Amazon also reporting earnings. So again, it's going to be a crazy week next week. We're going to see exactly what happens, but again, just keeping an eye on our 20-day as we come back over, looking for that continuation on confirmation as we are on the up end of our channel is what we're going to be looking out for. Looking for an engulfing candle, looking for that continuation on momentum. Again, yesterday we had a candle to the upside. We did have, again, a slight gap down this morning. We did open lower, but we did continue on higher with that overall candle setup here with that ice cream bar candle. But again, not much room to run to the upside as we did mention yesterday. And sure enough, getting that rejection on the upper end of our prior sell-off point. So again, playing out exactly how we did mention, we are going to see if we do get that pullback to retest our 20, as we will definitely need that proof of concept at some point in time. Keeping that in mind, we will need to retest. We will see if we do get possible intraday short plays leading into Powell, in my opinion, as we do have earnings next week. And a lot of people may, in my opinion, take profit and possibly look for that proof of concept that we will be looking out for. Now, looking at our swing trade perspective, looking at our weekly chart, as you guys can see, we did close the week finally above the upper end of our channel here, looking for that continuation on strength. Again, we still have our 20 weekly moving average below our 50 weekly moving average, giving us that possible bearish case scenario still. But again, with closing on the up end of our channel here on our weekly chart, that's a lot of strength here. So again, we're looking to see if we will continue on with this strength with our 20 weekly moving average crossing above our 50 weekly moving average. We will be looking for that proof of concept again to continue on higher on our weekly chart as well. Again, if you're looking at our MACD here on our weekly chart, we do like how strong this has been looking. And as you guys can see, we have been pointing up here with our EMA lines just below the median of our MACD, looking to see if we can get our 26 to follow. With our 12 is what we're looking for. There are possible bearish case scenarios where our 12 crosses just before our 26 can cross above the median MACD, and then we do continue on lower on a possible bearish case scenario, and that would be that possible major sell-off that Powell could give us next week. That's why our 26, in my opinion, is slightly lagging. We will see exactly what happens leading into next week. In my opinion, we're due for some type of cool-off to look for that momentum going into next week. Again, that possible white shaded candle, and then looking for confirmation on continuations with strength, since we do have our EMA lines, just looking to see if we can continue on higher. In my opinion, if we did have that pullback, I would be looking for, in my opinion, after Powell spoke, if we had that sell-off again, I would be looking for at least that bounce intraday here at 400, by the way. So again, keeping that in mind. And as you guys can see here on the monthly chart, looking at our long perspective, as you guys can see, we are above our 50 monthly moving average, looking to see if we can, again, close another candle going into next month above the upper end of our channel to possibly continue on higher. We will need to respect our 20 monthly moving average to continue on with better candle setups on our monthly chart. And in my opinion, we would get more of that confirmation after here on the MACD. On our monthly chart, we need our 12 to cross back above our 26 here, as we still are above the median of our MACD on the monthly chart. We do want to see that continuation with our EMA line starting to curl up into next week for that possible bullish case scenario and continuing on higher here in the market again. When we did cross lower here, just keeping this in mind, longs are patient here, just making sure that you get confirmation with Powell and also with earnings coming up, that major sell-off that we had again when we crossed lower, looking for that shift in momentum overall as far as longs go. But again, short term, yes, a very nice spike. We are testing our 410 level. We will see exactly what Powell mentions. If he happens to do the unthinkable and possibly ignore the markets and mention that we're not exactly where we need to be, we'll see exactly what he did mention. Now, again, with that said, again, I go over the market every single day, guys. I appreciate everybody that has been supporting the channel. Truly, I do appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a blessed weekend. I'm going to be going to the market tomorrow as usual and on Sunday, every single day as always. And I will be going over the Qs on Monday through Thursday most of the days. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be going over the SPY as usual. But again, I appreciate you guys truly for supporting the channel. And again, if you guys are looking for major breakouts, pre-market news before market open, any breakout that is worth looking at throughout the day, go to instabulls.com in the description below, and you'll never miss a breakout alert today. Again, all of you Instabulls, again, I appreciate you guys. Have a blessed weekend. Looking forward to going into this crazy week that we have next week. Multiple jobs reports, multiple earnings are going to be coming out. And then we have Powell speaking on Wednesday on our next Fed rate hike. We'll see exactly what happens, guys. Much love to every one of you guys. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow. And I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all. And I'll see you guys in the next video.